Hi guys, in this video, we will be sharing with you mistakes to avoid when writing meta descriptions. If you have other recommendations, please let us know in the comments below. Number 9 is too many characters. The search results page has a restricted view, especially on mobile devices. For this reason, the standard length for meta description tags on desktop sites is 160 characters, whereas the standard length for mobile sites is 120 characters. You are not limited to a maximum of 160 characters when describing things. If your descriptions are too long, Google may cut them off. Meta descriptions ought to be brief and informative yet still interesting. Number 8 is too few characters. Despite the importance of brevity, you should nevertheless utilize the available space to summarize and promote the content. There is a good chance that search engines will perceive brief meta descriptions as devoid of substance and, thus, of quality. This can potentially harm your ability to obtain a high page rank and will almost surely result in Google replacing your description with its own. Number 7 is conflicting meta description with page content. The purpose of a meta description is to provide a summary of the page it refers to. However, there are many cases where they do not adequately reflect what is on the page. This could be due to laziness or a failure to pay close enough attention to the details. In such a scenario, not only is it likely that the search engine will ignore your meta description, but it may actually hurt your content's chances of being indexed and ranked appropriately. Number 6 is duplication. Duplicate meta descriptions are usually the consequence of website owners being lazy or trying to save money. As opposed to repeating the same description, it is preferable to leave this blank. If such is the case, Google will create it automatically based on the page's text. When all is said and done, the automatically generated meta description may look considerably more appealing to potential buyers than the description that consistently presents the same facts. It's absolutely natural to not be able to come up with a unique meta description for each and every page of your site. Prioritize your time and energy on the most valuable pages, such as the home page, the primary category pages, and the most popular content. Number 5 is keyword stuffing. It is common knowledge that keyword stuffing, using a large number of keywords that are all very similar, is bad for search engine optimization. Consistency with the page title and maybe the URL is improved by including a primary keyword or phrase in the page description, which Google will often highlight in the search result. However, stuffing a sentence with numerous synonyms for the same topic is not recommended and will be easily seen. This will have the same detrimental effect on rank as having multiple descriptions that aren't aligned. Number 4 is boring descriptions. Meta descriptions, as previously mentioned, serve a dual purpose in SEO by summarizing a page and drawing in visitors from search engine results. Don't write uninteresting meta descriptions that people will go over in search results. Provide them with an incentive to pause, read, and potentially click through to find out more. Don't go on and explain what it is. Please explain why it's necessary and how to get it. Number 3 is not making any meta descriptions. Not using these descriptions. If your description tag is blank, Google and other search engines may try to fill it in for you, but there's no guarantee it will be optimized for your target term. This argument may seem irrelevant to many, but a quick assessment of various websites would reveal that just a minority of websites require core meta descriptions for their pages. Meta descriptions may not have a direct impact on search engine rankings, but they do have an effect on your audience and web crawlers and help improve engagement. Number 2 is absence of relevant keywords. The meta description is similar to an extended version of the page's title. Which keywords would you use if you were allowed to create a lengthier title, which has even fewer characters than the meta description? Make sure to use a sufficient number of keywords that are both relevant and topic related to the page's content to let search engines and readers know that the description accurately reflects the page's contents. Your content will have a better chance of being seen and engaged on the search engine results pages, SERPs, if Google highlights the terms it considers particularly relevant. Number 1 is excluding call to action. If you have enough space after describing your page's context in detail, but still want to include a call to action, you can include it. Sometimes all it takes is a little encouragement to entice a potential customer to choose your website over your competition. Calls to action have a psychological basis that allows you to hone in on your customers' needs, allay their fears, and/or generate a sense of urgency. When presented with the option to click now for a free offer, learn more who wouldn't. What's the harm in trying to increase your click-through rate? By all means available. Thank you for watching. If you like our video, remember to help us to like and share. If you have yet to subscribe to our channel, remember to click on the subscribe button. And most importantly, hit on the bell icon, so that you will be able to receive notification when we launch a new video. See you in the next video.